Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. This situation happened in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. An African American security guard has been racially profiled. Get this, by one of his own with mall security. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this news story, and then I'm gonna continue the rest of my commentary.
Amy, thank you. An African American security guard in uniform is wondering tonight if he was racially profiled by Ross Park Mall security last night when they stopped him on his way to work. The guard was told he could not wear his uniform in the mall because mall patrons might confuse him with mall security. The guard says he's been coming and going in uniform for a year and even talked to the mall guards before. John Shumway reports.
It was just after 7:30 last night when security guard Chris Sellers entered Ross Park Mall on the upper level near Macy's, heading to an overnight security shift at Louis Vuitton.
When I was approached by one of the mall securities, and he asked me, was I security? I told him, yeah. He asked me, he told me, I can't let you walk through the mall with your uniform on. You got to take it off.
Camera shy today, Sellers shared his video with us from last night when the guard told him to cover the uniform with his jacket.
Even still, my jacket is still a SOS security jacket. So regardless if I put the jacket on, it's still going to be the same thing. So why is this man harassing me when I'm trying to get to work?
Sellers asked to see the supervisor and tells me it just got worse.
He asked me if I had a T-shirt on. And then I replied, why? So you can strip down to your T-shirt? No, that's just not going to happen.
While he's been in Pittsburgh a couple of years, Sellers was in Baltimore during the racial tension there. And when it was suggested last night that he disrobe,
so much anger took over me at that point. And I didn't want Baltimore coming out of me, so I left him. Because it was coming, so I just left him.
He walked away, followed by the guards, and when he arrived at his job, there were more guards and a couple of Ross police officers.
The police officers never once said anything to me at all.
The Louis Vuitton manager diffused the situation with mall security, and Sellers worked his shift.
I don't want to believe that I was racially profiled. I don't want to believe that, but that's what it kind of looking like.
Sellers says he pointed out to the guards a white female uniformed security guard who was walking through the mall and didn't work for the mall.
She got a uniform on, and he didn't even look her way.
He says he's been working jobs at Ross Park for over a year and never had an issue until last night. He says he just doesn't understand and wants an apology.
It was just a mess, man. I just shouldn't have been treated like that.
So will Sellers get that apology? I contacted Ross Park Mall through their public relations firm to find out if they could explain exactly what happened last night and if there would be an apology. So far, no comment. In Ross Township, John Shumway, KDKA News.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He was a security guard, minding his own business at a mall, and he's been racially profiled for mall security because they thinking he's dressing up like the mall security, and obviously he was just there with going to the Louis Vuitton store. And you heard what the security guard said, that there's a white female security guard, and they didn't stop her. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is another case of racial profiling, and it's really, really embarrassing to stop to stop a security guard just to go through the mall, all because he was just wearing his uniform. Now, you saw what happened. That a white female security guard, they never approached her, they never talked to her. They let her. They didn't even look in her direction. But yet they stopped this brother because he was a security guard, and they don't want to. We would want to be confused of the security guard at this mall. See, this is what's so sad about it, guys, that this is always happens when you're black and in America. Because, like I said, he was working at security, and they don't want him to be confused to be the security guard at that mall. But yet, when it comes to, but yet you see what's going on, right? They don't want to explain themselves why they stopped the brother. They don't, not on camera. And they knew they was wrong. And I hope that, I hope the brother will file a lawsuit against this mall, because you know, it affects everyone, and it's sad that he can't even go to the mall wearing his security uniform because of and I believe that this is racial profiling because you don't stop everybody else wearing their security uniform even though he or she is not working at that mall. So it is sad, and like I said, I hope the brother will file a lawsuit against them for racial profiling, and hopefully he'll get his justice. But I had a feeling that they're not going to do anything to the security, to the mall security that was responsible of stopping this brother. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Like, click, subscribe, and please click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.